next line, I want to emphasize on those buckets contain content that you are going to use to change the front of the first headquarters. We are going to use that content to write NSAS at the front of first headquarters. So, please, I don't know how it's going to go, but I think those ones without placards can be the ones to fight for. So when we get there, we'll form a circle. So the people forming the circle will serve as the barricade for those who are going to draw, the inscriptions on the ground. So please, I believe that.
Let's go. NSAS now.
NSAS now.
NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. NSAS now. We are here now. Raf, come here. Raf, share. We must not allow other way. No. Our first suppression here today. Our first suppression today is to pour the blood of Nigerians that have been killed by NAS in front of the police headquarters. We have brought the blood of the Nigerians who were killed by SARS here. Their blood is inside this place. We want to pour the blood of Nigerians who have been killed. So that to end SARS.
Yes! This is the
Everybody, just wait. Everybody, from this line. Come and stop. Let's go back. Wait. Come and stop. This is how it's going to go. Hello. Are we a bunch of dogs? No! What are we? We are Nigerians demanding end SARS. So what we are going to do now, we are going to paint. Hold on. We are about to paint the first headquarters. With the blood of animals, because we could not get the blood of our brothers and sisters that the SARS operatives have continued to kill as if they are animals. So what we are going to do is to draw answers on the floor with this animal blood. And this will serve as a strong message to the IG of police that we don't want you to ban SARS. We want you to end SARS. We don't want you to ban checkpoints. We want you to end SARS. So this is the chance. This is the chance that we go with the drawing. As I am saying, what are we demanding? You will say end SARS. What are we demanding? End SARS. What are we demanding? End SARS. End SARS. What are we demanding? 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 End SARS.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights.
Greatest of the greatest Nigerian people. Conscious Nigerian people. Please. We have done the symbolic thing. Let us be organized. The reason why I said, hold on guys, hold on please. So that let our message go out to the Nigerian people.
Yes.
We have done the symbolic thing.
Exactly.
It's commendable that we have, the road is free now.
Yes.
Now, let us turn by turn. Let us turn by turn, coordinate it in such a way that we pass our message loud and clear.
Exactly.
I want us to, where's Ralph, so that we can do this one after the other. Show we speak first, then other we speak one after the other. The message is so important, so that the message does not get lost. Yes. Deji. Ralph.
Greatest Nigerian people. Greatest Nigerian people. We came, can you please?
Can you take an opportunity to talk to you?
Yes, we will. So please, after doing the symbolic pouring of blood at the police headquarters here in Abuja, the coordinators, the organizers, and the directors of SARS, that is the special anti-robbery squad that has been killing young people across the country. Yes. Since 1992, we want to demand to see the Inspector General of Police.
Yes.
The Inspector General of Police is a civil servant. And we, representing the Nigerian people, Nigerian youths, have come here today to deliver this very strong message to him. We are no longer interested in banning of SARS.
Yes.
They have banned SARS more than the number of times they have proscribed Boko Haram.
Exactly.
Greatest Nigerian people.
You don't even know where they are taking you.
Please, can we have one house, please? One house, please. We are here the same way people are at Nigeria today in Benin City. There are people in Lagos, people in Abeokuta, people in Enugu, people in Port Harcourt. And this is just the beginning of this protest until SARS is completely scrapped, dismantled, and disbanded.
Yes. Yes.
And let us sound it loud and clear to the Nigerian people. SARS is not only our problem. Even the Nigerian government is our problem. The Nigerian president is our problem. The vice president is our problem. The Nigerian Senate is our problem. The Nigerian House of Representatives are our problem. Nigerian governors are our problem. It is the reason why we tell you guys in the police force, when they send you to go and kill people, don't kill your brothers. Because your conditions are as bad as those of the people that are here as well. Greatest Nigerian people, I want to ask, is the IG of police around to talk to us, please, before we proceed? Because otherwise, I will hand this over to Deji, who will read out our demands. But we want to find out, is the IG of police around? Can we hear from the police, please?
Yes. Hello, greatest of the greatest Nigerian people. Well, I can see Frank Umba here.
Is Frank Umba the IG?
No, just hold on. I can see Frank Umba, and I believe that Frank should go and communicate
to the Inspector General of Police that we want to see the Inspector General of Police. That's right. Number two. Okay, no problem. Number two, you see, let me tell you why struggles all over the world succeed. They succeed because they are organized. The reasons why struggles all over the world succeed is because they follow defined civil society agitation struggles, protocols. I want this struggle to be successful, and that's why I'm saying we must articulate our issues aside just the noise making. You see, our demands are very simple. Our demands are very simple. They are simple in the sense that people are being extrajudiciously killed on a daily basis.
Every day.
And this is the fourth time.
On daily basis.
This is the fourth time that the police are banning SARS. This is the fourth time.
Audio banning.
And Nigerians are tired of this audio banning. And that's why we are appealing. We are demanding. We are agitating. We are advocating for not a reform. You cannot reform what is decayed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You see, these guys, the way they behave as if they are gods.
Ex-convicts.
They behave because Nigerians cannot be running away from armed robbers and criminals. Then Nigerians will also run into another criminal. See, the SARS itself, they are giving the police a bad name.
Yes.
So, if the police have tried for 4 times to reform SARS, and the reform is not working, so create another unit. It's not by force. Create another unit. Yes, we identify, we understand the problems. But however, you cannot be banning every time. This is the 4th ban. And all the ban are audio ban. So we are demanding for a complete end of SARS. Yes. And all the SARS officers that have done extrajudicial killing, we are demanding immediate prosecution. Yes. We are demanding compensation. Yes. We are demanding compensation for the victims. Yes. We are demanding compensation for the victims of this grave dehumanization and violation of rights of citizens. You see, let me tell you something. I know for a fact that nothing comes easy. And when citizens sleep on their rights, and that's why I keep appealing to Nigerians every day, that as citizens, we must live up to our responsibilities as citizens. Yes. It is after we have lived up to our responsibilities as citizens that we cannot tell government to do theirs. Coming out to protest is one of living up to your responsibility as a citizen. Yes. Demanding, when you see, Deji Adeyanju, I can never see anybody being harassed by SARS. I will stop the injustice. So we have a duty to our nation. See, patriotism is not loyalty to Buhari. Yes. Patriotism is loyalty to the country. Yes. To your fellow citizens. Yes. Because if we have tried, and truly we have tried, Frank Kumba is here. We met the IG about a year ago on this same issue. And promises were made by the IG to us. Promises of reforms were made. Frank Kumba was in the meeting. Promises of reform were made, and we have not seen any single reform. It's unthinkable that a whole inspector of police will give orders for people to leave the road, and people are still on the road. It's unbelievable. Because they don't respect is it that these guys don't respect the IG? No. Is it that they don't respect the chain of command? No. Because if a whole IG gives an instruction, leave the road, at least. Even me, if I give an instruction in my office, people obey my instructions. Yes. Police station are back now. I give the managing director. How much more the Superior of Police will give an order? And these guys will still not leave the road. Yesterday, SARS officers were still harassing and slapping people in Benin. In Benin? Collecting phones. Imagine. So we are paid. And let me tell you, my brothers and sisters, let me tell you, these guys are damaging the reputation of the police.
Yes.
The reputation they don't have.
And again, let me tell you something again, sir. You see, citizens make country work all over the world.
Exactly.
Without citizens, the country cannot work.
Yes.
If the police are looking for partners, if you want people to volunteer information, why should people be afraid of SARS? If truly you want community policing to work, when the last time we met the IG here, we told the IG, we said, oh, sir, it is in the police best interest to reform SARS. But now we are not demanding for a reform. We are demanding a complete scrap of SARS.
Don't need it.
Get another unit.
SARS now! 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 SARS now!
It's okay. So please, I will give the microphone to Sowore now, so we can wrap up. Greatest Nigerian people! Greatest Nigerian people! Our understanding is that the Inspector General of Police will attend to us.
Yes.
We have not heard back from him, and maybe, greatest Nigerian people, maybe there is a message from the IG that is on his way. I don't know. But I see Frank Umba here. Frank Umba is my friend long time ago. We attended the University of Lagos together long after I graduated. So, even by way of where we went to school, he's my junior. So, no, he knows that. Yes. Frank Umba can talk to Naira Marley. That is his level. But we want to talk to the IG of police. We are not here because of Frank Umba.
Yes.
Frank Umba knows how to talk very well. That's why he's focused PRO. But we are past that talking stage. We want them to end SARS. And the only person who can give us that commitment is the Inspector General of Police. But if Frank has a message to pass to us that the IG is on his way, I will gladly listen to him. But if the IG is not coming, then we continue the protest until the IG shows up.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
All right. Let's allow Frank. Yes, that's right. Allow him to talk, please. He will talk.
Go back. Let's know the difference between uniform men and non-uniform.
Greatest Nigerians. Greatest Nigerian youth. Greatest of the greatest of the greatest of the greatest. Listen to me. The fact that we have a protest must not take away our Nigerianness. Frank Umba or any other policeman you are seeing here is first and foremost a Nigerian before becoming a policeman.
Don't be distracted, please.
We are listening, sir. We are listening. We are not distracted, sir. Go ahead.
Where is Deji?
Do I have your ears?
Yes, sir.
I was trying to say something very important. Everybody you see here is a Nigerian.
Yes.
And we have a joint stake in this country called Nigeria. Anybody you see here, whether he's wearing a red uniform, a black uniform, a camouflage, is first and foremost a Nigerian. As a matter of fact, the biggest qualification for you to be a policeman, a soldier, a custom officer is that you must be a Nigerian. And so, when we are faced with a problem and we are trying to address the problem, let's try to respect ourselves, respect the fact that we are first of all brothers, we are first of all from the same community, we are first of all
Deji.
from the same territory.
Deji doesn't come.
And so,
Taking this.
when we speak to each other, let's have that at the back of our minds. So that no matter what we do, no matter the anger, we don't lose focus of what is the major thing we are chasing. Let's remember to talk to each other with respect. Let's remember to talk to each other with decorum. Because at the end of the day, no, allow me to talk.
We want to see the Aisha.
Sowore, you are a leader.
Give us the IG! Give us the IG!
We want the IG! We want the IG! We want the IG! We want the IG! We want the IG! We want the IG! Give us the IG! Give us the IG! Give us the IG! Give us the IG!
Let me tell you people something. We have
Let him finish talking. We must see the ID. Yes, now. That's the
I started.
Hold on now. See, Sydney. Let's achieve why we came here now.
Gentlemen, I started by appealing to you people.
Hold on now. Allow him to land.
Each other. Everybody here has a family.
I want us to
Everybody here has elders.
Yes. Everybody's a Nigerian.
We are talking about respect. You respect people when you shoot them. Hold on now. Just allow him to finish.
Everybody's a Nigerian here. Calm down. Guys, we are not Nigerians.
Nothing more. Don't come and play
Yes.
The IG is not Nigeria. More than any Nigeria.
People want to see him. You are talking about respect.
Let me tell you people something.
Please allow him to talk now. They allowed us to talk.
The point is,
They allowed us to talk.
I
and he said he cannot talk.
let me tell you people something.
Calm down. They allowed us to talk. Let them talk.
I am here not because my name is Frank Kamba. Before I came, there were lots of people who were here. And those people who were here did not speak to you because they don't have the authority to speak to you. I am here because I represent the IG.
Continue, sir. So some of us are here. Some of us are here. Some of us are here.
We are recording what you
Some of us are here. We are not afraid of this.
What's the word? What's the word? The same move back. I'm very
education. We're standing here, we're standing for you.
Argue is your time to jail us now. Argue is your time to jail us.
I ask all the time, where is Yesufu? I ask all the time, what happened to the independence? What happened is our Bethesda? We are here, we are not out. We are satisfied. Oga, you know what's in? Now your colleague when they carry go from 2 weeks, they kill him. What will happen to your wife? What will happen to your children? You know what will happen? Madam, you're the virgin artists. Your colleague was killed. The other time, one of them pregnant was killed. And if they kill you today, they won't do anything.
Nothing.
They call you to come and attack us. They call you to come and attack us. Esther, what about your colleague that was killed? What about the one that was pregnant? Who wasn't allowed to give birth to her children? And they were killed. Answer me. Answer me, we are all in this together. Your children are having good quality education.
Yes.
Your children are being protected.
Yes.
Your children are getting all the best. What happens to your child? What happens to your children? They haven't done the best thing for them. When they ask you out, you have to go to Rekete to go and complain. So they have good houses for you. So when you see us protesting on the streets, we are protesting for you. So don't come and attack us. Pushing us will not solve the problem. Where is the IG when his men killed him for no? He was like a coward inside there. I didn't even see him call out Shekau and say to him, I'm the IG. You touch one of my men and I'm going to kill him. Where was the IG? He was hiding inside. Because he needed all of you to protect him. He's not being put in there because I need to be following him. He's being put in there to protect lives and properties and he's not doing it right now. That's a killing people you think you're trying to save. Imagine the father that he has to kill his son. 4 bullets in Port Harcourt. What happens to him? What happens to him? What happens to him? You know what it is? You carry pregnancy for 9 months. You suffer so much. You have your child. You stand to try to steal. The child is at the graduate this house. And then the police kills him. Is that okay? Would you be happy when they bring the son of your child? With the blood running down his body. And they say he was killed by a fellow policeman. You must kill yourself. What then do you want? The day they will come for your child. The beginning. The day they will kill your child. The day they will come after your child. We are all in this together. I mean, not by now. When you find your Abuja, they ask you to come and kill us. Because we are all in this together. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always stand forever. Solidarity forever. Why are you not willing to serve the Kaduna? Why are you not willing to serve the Kaduna? Why are you not willing to Abuja Kaduna Expressway? Why is it only when you see protesters, you become a man? And when you see terrorists, you become a coward. Why? You are being paid to protect citizens and not to kill and harass people. Sorry, Deji. It's a good thing you're here. It's a good thing you're here. It's a good thing you're organizing your men. Why would I do that against the terrorists? How many people police go kill? 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 Hey, you go kill your tired. Sit on the floor.
Please, let us be orderly. We achieve nothing by not being. If we are not orderly, we don't achieve anything. Please, they allow us to come. And please leave the road. Leave the road. If you are the one driving and you see people blocking the road, you'll be angry. You will not be happy. So put yourself in that situation. How hard can it be? I hate. See, we have been doing this. We have been doing this for years. We have the experience. We are advising. None of you are willing to listen. See, please, we have spoken. Let us allow Frank to come. Then we now see if you can see the IT or not. If you are not serious for us to see the IT, we'll go home. Yes. Or we come back tomorrow. So
Live, clear matter.
let us be matured. Let us be matured about this.
Let's do a sit down. Okay? Let's all do a sit down. Let everybody sit down.
So please let Deji say it. We have to be law-abiding. At this moment, let's begin to sit down. Let our leaders be the only ones who are standing, who will talk to us. We are not here to fight anyone. If you're going to use these bullets or not, you already done. It's not how you just go down. There is nobody in Nigeria who is living anyway. So what we are saying is this. It's very simple. Back to back is not the idea of police.
Yes.
The idea of police is all things is come out and attack. And simply say to us what he is going to see. What he is doing. Because the people that are supposed to fight armed robbery, they are not the ones who are armed robbery. When you carry your gun and you force somebody to transfer money to you, you are simply an armed robber carrying a gun being paid by the state. So please, we are going to be law-abiding, but we expect the police too to be law-abiding. Yes, we expect you too to be law-abiding. Jonah Jacob, I expect you too to be law-abiding. Everyone that is here. So while we are waiting, we are sitting here. We are coming The child of a policeman or policewoman must have equal access like the child of the president. They are not better than us because they are employed. We are the ones who employ them. Frank, it's good to see you again today. I remember the last time we were here, it had to do with Senator Abu. And you reminded us of something that day, and we had to apologize, and we had not commiserated. And we agreed with you and said, indeed, that was bad on us, because we ought to have acknowledged the policemen and women that were killed. Every day, security agents are being killed, Frank. In other countries, when you touch a policeman, the whole force will come after you. Yes. In Nigeria, they kill our policemen and women like chicken. Yes. The IG of police stays in his office, cowering like a coward. Yes. Instead of him to come out and talk to the terrorists and talk to the bandits. Oga, is that Kondo? Your name is Kondo JT. Okay, John, yeah, John Thomas. You see, let me tell you something. Your colleagues, I want everyone to be protected. I want every citizen to have the same rights as everyone, of course. And you know one thing, a lot of your colleagues have been killed. What are we doing about it? If the security agents can be paid money, I want more about we, the citizens. If the police can be killed, in Borno, Shekau under the convoy of a governor, killed about 8 policemen. One of them was sent there just 2 weeks. And they killed all of them. And I didn't see the IG spitting fire and asking his men to go into the Bisa forest and bring Shekau dead or alive. What are we doing here? Frankumba! 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 Women are crying, fathers are crying, sisters are crying, siblings are crying. Your people are being killed by the police that is supposed to protect them. I have a son who carries large hair. He has hair on his head if he's driving. The sons will see him as an armed robber. If he has an iPhone that I bought for my son, somebody will see him like an armed robber. If he's driving a car that I paid for with my money, someone will see him like an armed robber. Imagine what it is for the parents who watch their son being killed. Did you watch the video of the father in Port Harcourt who said 12 years he lived in the north, nothing happened to him? But he took his children back home and 4 bullets were put in by SARS because he didn't show his phone. Frankenbach, we're waiting to hear from you. We are waiting to hear from you.
When we are here, immediate reform of the Nigerian police. Nigerian police has become a death trap as Nigeria rolls for people. And the only way we can confront this is what we are doing. So I will hand over my megaphone for people to continue to address us while we await
See, you see my problem? My problem is simple. You see, when we came here, we have been doing this for a long time. When we came here, they allowed us to talk. My problem with some of you is that you believe that you are the only one who is always right. They allowed us to talk. We should at least cops in demand. And we should allow Frank Umba to talk. If Frank Umba does not say anything reasonable, then we continue agitating and shouting. Because they hold on now. The irreducible minimum is that we want to see the IG. Absolutely. Simple as ABC. Then why can't you just be coordinated? Okay, good. Then see, all right, Khaled, let us allow Frank to talk. If Frank cannot say anything that will allow us to see the IG, then we know what to do. Thank you. Please allow Frank to talk.
Thank you very much.
Greatest Nigerian youth. Greatest Nigerian people.
Sit down.
No. Please, everybody sit down. Let's sit down. Everybody sit down.
Everybody sit down.
You don't need to look closer to me.
Everybody sit down. Let's sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Let's sit down. Let's sit down.
Because we can't stand at a and when
everybody
stand,
sit down.
that's our own way of
Everybody go down. Except the president. Let's not go down.
But if you guys want me to go down, I'll go down. Well, first of all, are we together?
Yes, we are with you.
First of all, let me start by commending you for these last few minutes that you've tried to put yourself together. Like I've said, and I tried to say at the beginning before I was disrupted, the fight for a better Nigeria is a fight for all of us. The honest truth is that sometimes some of the agitators fail to recognize that when a society is not working properly, that every single person in that society is victimized. I don't think you will tell us that we don't understand what is happening on the street. We know. The Inspector General of Police has heard your voices very, very clearly, even before this protest began. And that was why certain interventions were made over the weekend. As at the time those interventions were made, we had no idea that you people are planning to even come out on the street. And yet, the IG proactively dished out certain instructions. He made it clear that SARS operatives and other members of the tactical units will not be allowed to be on the road. He made it clear that no police officer, whether you are SARS or not, whether you are SARS operative or not, no police officer will be allowed to go out on the road, patrolling the street, or conducting stop and search in mufti. He made it very, very clear that no police officer is allowed to unlawfully and indiscriminately check the handsets, computers, and other smart devices of Nigerians. He went on to make it very clear that not only will these policemen be arrested, publicly paraded, and prosecuted if they are found, but that even the commissioners of police in charge of the states where those incidents happen will be vicariously held liable. Let me tell you one thing. I started by telling you that we are all Nigerians. Whenever a police officer deviates from his fundamental responsibility of protecting life and property and takes away life, that is the gravest of all crimes. Because as a police officer, you are recruited, trained, clothed, equipped, and paid to protect life. Therefore, when you take the very essence, the lives out there, we understand the tension, we understand your concern. We are fathers. We are brothers, we are sisters. As a matter of fact, every policeman you see here is either somebody's father, somebody's uncle, somebody's aunt, somebody's nephew, somebody's niece.
You don't speak on behalf of that. You speak on behalf of that.
It's on video. It's our responsibility to see the IG. We want to see the IG. Are you the IG? We are Nigerians. We want to see IG. Stop on the road. Who is IG? Want to see IG.
Mr. Brown, but you say the thing is that things aren't changing. That's the problem. People that were killed after the last time we were here, they can never come out again and tell you anything. So agree with what you say. You speak to Nigerians, right? We want the idea of religion.
Yes! Yes!
We were here.
We want the IG. That's simple.
Anybody, we did a protest here when Al-Makura attacked, when he was governor. His convoy attacked the nation. Guess what? The IG of police, that Solomon Arase, met with the citizens. We went in to hear all of us. There's a call enough to accommodate everyone. No, I allowed you to speak. Everything you wanted to say to me, I allowed you to say. There was something you mentioned. I took notes while you were speaking. And I want to say to you, one of the things you said when you told us that every police person is a father, is a relative, is a son. And I totally agree with you. When they see us, when they see us, they kill, they shoot, they kill. They don't see the Israel to wait till the Muslim and the Hebrew. But you know one thing that you say, I was quite alarming. I never expected you to say that. Because when you say that you didn't know that this protest was going on, then what does the police know? Where is your intelligence? You're supposed to have an intelligence unit. Even if I'm planning something inside my house, you're supposed to know. This protest was talked about on social media. I took notes. Exactly. So that was my understanding. Can I speak? I have the floor. Can I speak? I allowed you to say everything and I took notes. Yes. So when you say we didn't know you were planning this protest, what you say is what I'm saying. That is what it is. And then the next thing I need to ask is that have the SARS that have harassed citizens since after the latest IGP pronouncement, has anything been done to them? Have they been arrested? We saw a situation whereby even last week, even this week, yesterday SARS were on the street harassing people. So, in a lot of places, you ask us to give you CRU. Every time you're being tagged, your police CRU. What has come out of it? What are you doing? Expect me to come to your house and tell you that? We talk about these things. People give you videos. People give you their names. The SARS police say to us that they will waste us and nothing will happen to them. Do you know what they say to citizens? They also said to citizens that, oh, the worst thing that will happen, they will change us from this station to another. So when you see us here, Ken, when you see some people shouting, it's because we've been talking to you for a long time. Frank, you know, say you go feel yandy. Don't drop this English. You know, say sometimes when we talk all these things, we don't speak any. No, we come to preach. This stuff when you talk like yarns, you go take a finish, you go enter inside house, nothing will happen. We don't die here. They don't kill us. I don't want me to carry my picking come say you won't die. Because when it go happen, a guy will see me like this and be a soul woman. Anytime you touch my picking, you go die here. I tell you. So before we get to that place, let us do this thing in a lawful manner. There is nothing wrong with the IT coming out saying, oh, if you have no shop, oh, there's a place in there, you have a people. We've had a meeting there with an IGP. So you will check the people, we will show them be safe, nobody's going to do it. We sit down, he comes down and addresses us as citizens. That's what we are asking. Can you not take this message, please, sir? When the spokesperson like Sowore said of the Nigerian police force, can you go tell the IG that this is what it is? And you don't speak for him now, because otherwise you're making it up.
I don't know that.
I just want to correct something. You said,
can you move back, please? Can you move back, please? Can you move back?
You said I didn't.
Madam, move back now. Move back. Move back.
If the police did not make this deployment today, let me tell you something.
Okay, should I leave here for you?
As at the time we issued our statement about 3 days ago, we did not even know you were going to come to the street. 3 days ago, as at that time, when I was just trying to tell you how proactive we tried to be. So I think you took it out of context. I understand how cerebral, how intelligent so I wouldn't come here and try to...
Nothing is happening, let's continue.
Yeah, I've heard you. Let's continue. I just want